What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Make sure to hit that like and share button if you are a regular viewer of the content. If you are not a regular viewer, you're just starting to get to know the content. You take your time and decide if you want to hit that like and share button. I certainly hope you do. I'm gonna finish my coffee here from last night, and then I'm gonna start a new cup of coffee. Here we go. Welcome. Get the YouTube comments out. Greetings and salutations. What's up, Brian Kinross? How you doing?
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for
You had an earthquake?
Princess Toad.
Did you feel it? Was it a big one? How long did it last? Did not feel it. Interesting. Shared to my profile page and 2 groups. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. Did not even realize you had one, huh? That's a good thing, maybe. You know, not a bad thing if you have an earthquake and don't know. Real quick here, I'm going to do some quick cropping. Here we go. Hey, Jody, welcome in. New York has never had one? Is it New York's first earthquake? That's crazy. Hang on just a second, everybody. I'm just getting my audio added on the talk. I think I'm gonna try to go live on TikTok this morning too. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna get out Tickfinity here. Start that. What's up, Troy Evans? Welcome in. What's up, Fat Clap? Says, hey, Jeremy. What's up, Captain BS? What's up, Adam? It happened Saturday. Interesting. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Niall. Oop. Hey, Truman. Welcome in. I'm doing okay, man. Thanks for asking. Actually need to reset a couple goals here. I forgot to reset my star goal. Didn't do bad yesterday. Here we go. Just a second here while I run up this hill. You were about to ask that if I've reset my goals yet? No, I hadn't. We've almost hit level 10 3 times this month, though, which is incredible. Here we go. We are giving away a Switch 2 or a PS5 this month. Or honestly, you know, if anyone who wins already has both of those, then you can also win something like a new TV or a new monitor or this and that. You know, I'll just send it through Amazon or something. Yeah. There we go. What up, Adam the astronaut? And done. How you doing today, Truman? Hey, Tig, what's going on, man? I am the great deadly knight. I need TP for my bunghole. How are things going? They're going good, man. Thanks for asking. Talk to this person real quick just to get this thing open. There we go. Now it'll be open for next time. You're okay for Sunday morning? Brian, you're already in the giveaway, buddy. Anybody who's a supporter is automatically in the giveaway. I haven't tried one yet. Did you resend them all, Quincy? Or were we just trying that one? Hey, David Dolgus, thank you so much. David, do you know about the giveaway this month? Thank you so much for the stars, dude. They're in Quincy's corner. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. Fuck yeah, David. So the giveaway this month is a PlayStation 5 or a Switch 2. Goji Facts, welcome in. Yeah, a PlayStation 5 or a Switch 2, you just have to be a supporter. And then every 2,000 stars or $20 in super chats you send will get you an entry into the giveaway. So far for the giveaway, we have 1 entry from John Kime, 8 entries from Fat Clat, 1 entry from Chris Frederick, 3 entries from Glenn, 3 entries from Noah, 2 entries from Midstar, 3 entries from Annie, and 1 entry from Chris Cheney. Hell yeah, this game is amazing. Thanks, Goji. Well, you'll like the channel, man. I play a lot of stuff that you'll probably enjoy. Somebody come get Mario, he's dancing like a... That's funny. Yeah, I will check those after the stream today. Hey, Fat Clat, I sent Chris Cheney his shirt. I just need to know what type of shirt you want, dude. For winning the giveaway last month. Or the month prior. It's 2,000 accumulative. Every 2,000 you accumulate, you get an entry to the giveaway. Good question, Truman. That's a great question. I love the Wii U. The Wii U had some amazing games. Yeah, and if you know, like I said, if you already have like a PlayStation 5 and a Switch 2, and you want to maybe get something on Amazon like the Super Console X Pro, or you just want $400 worth of video games, you know, I mean, like, we can talk. If you win the contest and you already have, you know, it's going to be a big prize either way, but I have to hit my star goal. Every $20 is an entry, and every and you have to be a supporter. Thank you again, David Dolgus. You freaking rock, man. I don't think there's anything else up here. Okay. I know where the last 2 are. One's down here. Something I don't get is that the Wii U was so bad, then how come games like Mario 3D World Breath of the Wild are out now on the Switch? I got a great answer for you. What's up, Chris Knapp? How you doing? So the answer to that question, Goji Facts, is the Wii U had terrible marketing. Okay? Basically, when the Wii U came out, the Wii was a phenomenon, okay? The Wii was a huge phenomenon. That thing came out and everybody and their mother's brother's husband bought a Wii, right? Well, the problem is that so many people bought the Wii. It was so wildly successful. But a lot of the audience that bought the Wii were people who might not have bought a console since the Super Nintendo, you know, or the N64. They probably skipped the GameCube. You know, exactly what Truman said right there. And a lot of those people who bought the Wii thought the Wii U was an add-on. They thought it was an add-on. They thought it was something you could go out and get. And realistically, what it comes down to is people were confused. People were confused about what the fuck the Wii U is. What the fuck is the Wii U? I don't know what the Wii U is. You know, like, I know what the Wii U is, just so anybody coming in here knows. I'm telling a story about why, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, the Wii was just... Wii is the most selling Nintendo console of all time. Yeah, and that's because that thing ended up in, like... there are Wiis in retirement homes because people like to play Just Dance, you know? It's not the same, like, Wii U gamepad was marketed as a go-to. Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah. So people were confused. What's up, Chris Knapp? How you doing? Wii U is a terrific console. Nintendo screwed itself with poor communication with marketing. Yep, absolutely. Yep, that's absolutely right. I love the Wii U though, and I think if people would have known, you know, that it. Let's see. The reason I really love the Wii U is mainly because it was my very first game console, and it introduced me to the world of video games. And man, very first game console. That's crazy. Well, cool. The Wii U is a great first console, man. It has so many good games on there, but it is strictly like a Nintendo fanship console. Like the only games you're gonna, the Nintendo Wii U is the Sega Saturn of Nintendo. You know, like people were just confused about the Saturn. You know, they didn't really know what to think, to be honest with you. So yeah, like the Sega Saturn was the same way. Like people were not necessarily confused, but the Saturn didn't sell well for a lot of reasons, and I've gotten into that story several times. I love this game. We need a Super Mario 64 movie. We don't need a movie. No, Charles Martinet does not need to do the voice of the movie Mario. Could you imagine a Mario movie where he talks like this the entire time? I could not handle 2 hours of Mario talking like this the whole time. No, even like Charles Martinet, like you know, like said that his, you know, like his voice acting. I'm pretty sure he said his voice acting is best in like short bursts. You know, it's not. No. You can like what you want, and you can want what you want. You can want what you want, but no, a Mario 64 movie. I could not listen to 2 hours of Mario talking like that. Like Mario didn't even talk like that in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Did you ever watch the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? Mario had a freaking Brooklyn accent with a burly voice, man. Like Mario is in the game is different from Mario theatrically or in a show. I don't know. Like I grew up with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. What is the worst Nintendo console besides the Virtual Boy? The Virtual Boy, and unfortunately probably is the worst. I love the Virtual Boy though. I have before and I loved it. Hey, what's up, Jeanette? How are you? Yeah, worst Nintendo console, unfortunately, is probably going to be ruled the Virtual Boy, sadly enough. You know, the Virtual Boy was another console that Nintendo pushed out to market before it was ready, with some, you know, with like, you know, they've had a lot of botched consoles. Even the GameCube didn't do that well. I don't know why I'm collecting every coin along the way up, because that's not what I'm going for here. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna jump across that this time. The Nintendo Wii U gamepad does have a built-in microphone and camera. God damn it. There we go. Using that rewind feature today. Oh, the GameCube just looked like a kid's console too, and the DVD player function was a bad thing too. They tried to fix that later by coming out with the Panasonic Cube, but that didn't do anything for them. Wasn't the first time they worked with Panasonic either, if anybody knows that. But yeah, the GameCube was, I loved the GameCube. But yeah, the DVD functionality at that point was the biggest unaliver of them, but it still sold 10 million units, you know, I mean, it still didn't do awful. The Panasonic 3DO. The CDI. Oh, the CDI. The 3DO is I guess Philips is who I was thinking of the first time. Philips was the CDI. Panasonic is the 3DO, but Nintendo did work with Panasonic to create a Panasonic Cube. So no, it was the first time they worked with Panasonic. I'm sorry. Am I on Facebook or Twitch? Yes. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. But no one really watches me on Twitch. Honestly, I always have just like one person over there. Who was that? Was that a rogue star send? Was that a rogue sound? Is Facebook just trying to F with me here? Oh my gosh, that was so crazy. Yeah, GameCube was super underrated. I love the GameCube. Dude, that is one game I don't have in my collection, and I plan on getting eventually. What's up, Glenn? Thanks for joining, buddy. Glenn put out a mod message. Super Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime 1 and 2, those games are good for sure. Damn it. Now, personally, I've never played Metroid Prime, but I wasn't a huge Metroid fan whenever that game came out. I'm still not a huge Metroid fan, but I definitely enjoy it. I like Metroid Dread. Glenn says, if you haven't, please give my boy ADD a like and a share. It helps out the algorithm. Hit exclamation point notify to know when he goes live. If you really like the content, consider hitting the green shield or sending stars. Any amount is greatly appreciated, not expected. And say hi in the chat so that the book knows you're here. I feel like Sega dropped the ball on the Game Gear. Yeah, I mean, if the Game Boy wouldn't have been around with its 28-hour battery life and, you know, amazing 8-bit games, even though they were in monochrome, the games were just better. But really, realistically, what did the Game Gear in was the fact that the Game Boy had 28 hours of battery life, man. Like, people cared more about the longevity of being able to play their games than they did about having, you know, colored screen games, you know, which is hilarious. But, you know, I mean, the games on Game Boy were just better than the games on Game Gear. Now, someone might disagree, and that's your opinion, and that's fine. You know, you're welcome to that opinion. I think the Game Gear is awesome. But as someone who had both of them as a kid, I can tell you that my Game Gear was more of a novelty, and I played that at home with a Sega Genesis power cord. I mean, Game Gear had, they didn't. They sure didn't. Hey, Jeremy. Doji Facts, if I don't get to your comments right away, I apologize. And it's just because they're longer comments, and longer comments are kind of hard for me to read when I'm trying to focus on not unaliving in a game. So that is the only reason I'm not getting to your comments like immediately. But keep in mind, I do try to read everybody's comments. Let's see. Oh, okay, top of the fortress again. Chris Knapp. I read Metroid Prime 4 is coming to Switch 1. What do you guys think about that? I mean, that's not anything. I can understand that it's kind of weird because like they probably should put it on Switch 2, but they'll probably get more sales if they put it on Switch 1. You know, I mean, they're still coming out with PS4 games. You know, so you know PS2 was releasing games until 2014. You know, so they're gonna still come out with, you know, Nintendo's probably still gonna come out with reasons to buy the Switch. I think they're realizing Mario Kart World isn't as incredible as they were hoping. Hey, Chris Knapp said, how you doing, Glenn? I always like to do this, like shoot right at the pole, so it doesn't matter if I go through or not. There we go. And perfect. Here we go. Got it. Hey, what's up, Patrick Keller? How you doing? Welcome in, brother. I'm doing good. Good, man. Oh, family and I are doing good, Kristen. Thanks for asking. Yeah, you know, whenever a new console comes out, it's not like they stop making games for their old console immediately, typically, you know? Mario, like regular Nintendo, was still putting out games till 1996, you know, well till the end of the Super Nintendo's life. I'm good. Hanging out with my son, enjoying the show. Yeah, Super Mario World is amazing. Did you guys know on the Roku channel you can watch the Super Mario World cartoon, and you can and that also has season 2 of Captain N the Game Master? There we go. I like how Microsoft did the optimization thing with their games when Xbox X and S came out. Justin Kelly said hi. What's up, Jake Hells? How you doing? Thanks for joining, dude. Already get all 6? Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's get all of these. There we go, there's 2. Sweet. Hell yeah. All right, now we got the red box. All right, now we can go get the star that we left over in World 1. So I'm thinking about making mini muffins today out of pancake mix. Chocolate chip muffins for the kiddos. I'm thinking about putting some oatmeal in there, some peanut butter. Oatmeal, peanut butter, banana, chocolate chip muffins for the kids today. I'm gonna bake those after I stream here. Joseph Neal, I'm so mad. I lost my Mario 3D All-Stars for Switch. And that was like a $150 game. Now it hasn't been. Man, oh no. How the hell do you lose a game? I'll be right over, said Eric Campbell. That sounds delicious. Can you make me some? Sure. We have 2 bananas that need to be used, so what I'll do is I'll make a peanut butter and banana mixture first. And then I'll mix some oatmeal with that. And then I'll mix the pancake mix. And then I'll take probably double the butter necessary because, you know, that'll make it more delectable. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna be good. I'm just winging it too. I don't have a recipe or anything. I'm just making them off the top of my head off things I've made before. So if anybody wants to know what I'm putting in there, maybe I'll do a little video. What's up, Borshell? I make a mean zucchini bread pancakes. Ooh, that'd be good. Can you make zucchini in a bikini? Yeah, he definitely does. They all kind of derive from one another. Goji facts. And then chocolate chips. I forgot chocolate chips. Chocolate chips are a staple around here. That's how we get Lucas to. That's how we got Lucas to start going pee-pee on the potty. Hey, if you go pee-pee on the potty, you can have some chocolate chips. Yesterday, he told me that he had to go pee, which I was really excited about. Like, you know, you're like, why are you excited about that? Because my son is starting to realize when he has to go to the bathroom, which is awesome. And that means that we're almost out of diapers with Lucas. Then we just have 2 more. There we go. My mom used to put Cheerios in the toilet. Yeah. Yep. He's not tall enough yet, though, unfortunately. But that's a great idea. But we could probably get you know, we'll eventually get like a like a thing to stand on, a little stool, a kid stool, a stool for the stool. All right, penguin. Yeah. Little bullseye in the middle, that's funny, yep. Here we go, excellent. Big thank you again for David Don't getting the first stars of the day.
Just give it up, it's all over.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do an update here. Just a second. There we go. There we go. So the monthly goal is now tied into the star bar. That little bastard. I'm back. Had a crying baby. Hey, I understand that. Here we go. He said, I knew you would. Oh, yeah. Lordy. John, who knows, says, hey, everyone. Oops, I forgot to add David's stars back into that one. Let me do that here. There we go. Guess who's back? Here we go. Already got 3 in here. Good lord. The zucchini bread's good. Annie Timberlake, welcome in. How are you? Hey, Patrick Keller with 100 stars. You're well on your way to getting a spot in the giveaway, good sir. Oh, I forgot to get the first one, so I might as well go for something else. Hey, Eric said, John, welcome in, Patrick. Thank you for the stars, dude. You're awesome, man. I guess I've just kind of like messed up this mission. Let's go ahead and just unalive Mario. Start over. We'll go for the red coins this time. Eric said, hey, Annie. Yo, what's good? What's up, Errol? How you doing, man? Errol, I got a giveaway this month going on, just to let you know. Just to let everybody know there is a Switch 2 or PlayStation 5 giveaway going on this month. It is specifically for people who support on YouTube or Facebook. And so you have to be a supporter. Every 2K stars you send or $20 in super chats, those are equivalent. 2K stars is about $20 on Facebook, so that'll get you a spot in the giveaway. There's already people who have up to 8 spots or so. So every time you support, every time you send 2,000 stars or $20 to YouTube, you get a spot in the giveaway. And then at the end of the month, we're going to spin the wheel, and I just have to hit my star goal. So you could possibly win a Switch 2, PlayStation 5, and if you already have both a PlayStation 2 and a Switch 2 and a PlayStation 5, then you can choose something equivalent, like an Xbox S, Series S, or a new TV, or a couple computer monitors, or maybe you want an Oculus. I don't know, but we're doing a big giveaway this month, so whoever wants to be part of the giveaway, I'll be doing it every month as long as we hit the star goal. Patrick Keller subscribed. You have your foot in the door for the giveaway, good sir. Foot in the door. Backclad says, I'm back, everyone. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back, Fat Clad. Freaking, just got a new subscriber on the page. Thank you so much, Patrick Keller. You're awesome, dude. You are the 5th new subscriber in 2 days. Plus, we had a new subscriber on Twitch yesterday. But I'll be doing this contest every month, by the way. So if you don't win this month, you could possibly win next month or the next. And the good thing is there can't be a person who wins twice. If you win a Switch 2 or a PlayStation 5, you're out of the giveaway for a few months. And it's no offense, we just want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to win, you know? Everybody gets a chance. Every supporter. I love your streams, bro. You're awesome, and so is the community, dude. You too. Thank you so much, man. You're awesome too, bro. And he said, that's fair. Yeah, I'd say like 6 months off from winning, you know, but I think, yeah, I just want to make sure everybody gets a chance to win. David Dolgas. All right, here we go. This part used to be so tough for me, but I have since figured it out. Someone helped me figure it out. Hey, hell yeah. I look forward to your streams, gets my mind off normal life. Hell yeah, dude. That's what it's meant to do. That's why I keep all politics and religion and all that stuff out of the stream, because I feel like too much of social media is just bombarded with political comments. So yeah, none of that here. I appreciate that. Hey, Joseph Neal became a supporter. Thank you so much. That is 6 supporters in 2 days. He wants a shot at that Switch too. Let's make myself some coffee. If we ever hit, I'd say, like, this is wishful thinking, of course, but so the goal, as you can see in the star bar, is 400,000 stars. We're already at 27,000 stars, so it's very possible. I've hit it before. The most I've ever hit in a stream is 670,000 stars. It's the most it's ever come in one month. So if we ever hit 600,000 stars in a stream, I will give away another Switch 2 that month. Just putting that out there. So there's a possibility of 2 Switch 2s in 1 month if we ever hit those goals. Here we go. Hey, Fat Clat with 1,000 stars, getting himself halfway to another entry. Thank you so much, Cladimus. Cladimus Maximus. Hey, J. Kells is a member, became a mega supporter again. That's 7 supporters in 2 days. I think that's a record for me, honestly. Can we make it 8? Who's gonna make it 8 supporters in 2 days? Thank you so much, Fat Clat.
Oh my good goobly woo.
Hashtag Fat Clat from Annie.
Stars.
That's awesome with the giveaways. You don't have to do that either. I appreciate that. What about gift subs? Every 4 gift subs will count as a spot. Every 4 gift subs on YouTube will count as a spot, yes. But people who have gift subs, that's going to be a tough one. Like, I would like to say you have to have your, you know, I would like to say you have to have your own sub to be in the giveaway. Because I don't want someone who has a gift sub who never watches to win and never come back and screw someone who watches the show super regularly out of winning, you know. So I would say that you have to have your own sub to win. I'm sorry. I want the people who watch regularly, who sub, who support, to have the best chance to win a Switch 2. Thank you so much, Clat. Appreciate that, man. Let's see. Fat Clat now has 3 star screens. Yeah, so you can send gift subs and that will get you a spot in the giveaway, but it will not get the person who you sent the gift sub to a spot in the giveaway. So I was asking if gift subs would get more entries. Every 4 gift subs, because that would be equivalent to you sending 20. All right, let's go beat Koopa. Thank you, Fat Clat. Well on your way to another spot in the giveaway. And if Fat Clat wins, he said he's probably going to pick someone in the community to give it to. And Fat Clat has a lot of spots. So that means that if Fat Clat wins, someone has a chance of winning. But he might also choose it himself, you never know. I'll be happy to explain over and over and over and over and over. You know, one thing that my job for 15 years taught me is just because I've said something 1,000 times, I got to remember that someone who I'm explaining it to is hearing it for the very first time. Well, you guys are super generous with your time, John Who Knows. And if we don't hit the star goal, unfortunately, I will not be doing the giveaway, because if I can't, I have to be able to afford to live first, you know? Now the cool news is, though, is YouTube super chats are doing extremely well this month. So if, let's say I don't hit the star goal, but I hit my total number goal between YouTube and Facebook, I will still do the giveaway. So let's say my star goal is 400,000 stars. Let's say I only make it to, like, you know, 320,000 stars, but then I make another 800 on YouTube to make up the difference. I will still do the giveaway. So I'm trying to think of ways, as many ways as I can, to still do it. But, you know, if I'm like 1,000 off, then I can't do it, you know. I have to be able to live first. So the goals have, the prerequisites have to be hit in order to have the giveaway happen. Thank you so much, David Dolgus. I'm just trying to be as fair as possible to myself and to everyone if I'm giving away a Switch 2. Because that is going to be an eighth of the income for the month that I'll be giving away, you know? Thank you, David. You guys just start a Star Party? Nope. That was very strange. Hey, Spazzington, welcome in. Thank you so much, Fat Clat and David and Patrick. Let me update those really quick here. Ooh, let's see here. All right. Oh man, there we go. That's Risky Biscuits. Well, I appreciate everyone who gets such mental, you know, like, relaxation from the show. Thank you so much, David and Patrick and Fat Clat.
No, on second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
Here we go. I just restarted the Phantasy Star series. I've beaten 3 and 4, but never 1 and 2. Ooh, that's super fun. That's so cool that you get to go back and like basically see prequels now, essentially, because you only know like the later story. Here we go. All right, I'm going to update the stars really quick here. And then the monthly goal will be updated every at the end of every stream. The monthly total on there. Here we go. Greg McKinney, thanks for joining, man. Welcome in. Schmo. My cat just literally jumped into the bag of food. Hey, update this will do. Pulling out the back credit card, you son of a gun. Thank you so much. Hey, you're working your way to a spot in the giveaway, man. Let's see here.
Update this.
I will. You're funny. Thank you. I love that.
You any hat-shaped human? I bet you ride a Schwinn.
That was very funny. Yes. Here we go, and boom. I'm a repeating Pete, but I can't remember what I picked.
Like this dog ball! Take this!
All right, here we go. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate that. Oh, I don't need to do that. All right, so let's see where that puts you here. All right, you are well on your way to a spot in the giveaway, man. You are about a fourth of the way there, Patrick. That's awesome. So your foot is in the door, Joseph, but you don't get spots in the giveaway until you... So basically, being a supporter gives you the ability to be in the giveaway. Without being a supporter, you are not in the giveaway. Even if you were to do, you know, $100 in stars, you're still not in the giveaway if you're not a supporter. You have to be a supporter to be in the giveaway. And then every $20 in super chats or 2,000 stars you send gets you a spot in the giveaway. So if you guys are confused, I have it all written right here. It does start over. There's a big space in between if you let this all pass. And this thing right here, I have it all pretty well written. I feel like you see how there's a big space coming up. That big space coming up there means that it is the... Maybe I could make that even more apparent that there is a beginning. Let me do this here. Yeah, hey, I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm trying to be fair. Like super fair about it. There we go. All right. Yo, what's up, Errol? This is my brother Errol, and this is my brother Daryl. And we drive a Camaro. I'm just being silly. Just rhyming. Basically giving everyone equal opportunity. Right, exactly. I want equal opportunity across the board, for sure. Spazzington says, hey man, how's it going? Newhart was your favorite show? It's the Bob Newhart Show. Perfect. I mean, whatever equals out to 20 here, Joseph. You know, are you lucking out based on exchange rates? Yeah, I'd say so. In my country. Yeah, I mean, you know, can't argue with exchange rates, man. You know, but like for Canada, like, you know, I'll accept, like if someone says 20 in super chats to me and it costs them 20, but I only get like 17 or 18 of it because it's Canada, I'm still not going to argue with that either. You know, I'm not going to be like, well, you got to send 23 in order to have your spot because that doesn't equal out to 20. You know, I'm not doing that, you know. No. So yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm just trying to be as absolutely fair as possible. This is my first time doing this big of a giveaway, so it's new territory for me too. I better go check on the kiddos here in a minute. I've been keeping an eye on them on the camera and stuff like that, and keep, you know, and keeping an eye on them on my multiple cameras, but at the same time, it's probably still good to go out there and, you know, like do a walkthrough, you know. And the good news is too, it doesn't have to be all at once, Joseph. I know you like to send like, you know, whatever people like to do. You know, if you want to do, you know, like Truman asked earlier, is it a cumulative? Yes. Newhart and Bob Newhart are different shows. Interesting. What makes them different? I'm honest question. Because I thought the Newhart show and the Bob Newhart show are the same. It's the Bob Newhart show. They are mostly green. You're right. It's like Cell and Leonardo and Green Shy Guy and... No, that's a hell of an observation, Spazzington. Newhart was in Vermont. What is the same character, right? The water levels do have relaxing music, I agree. Different characters altogether. So you mean Bob Newhart wasn't in the show Newhart? Hey there, JK. Can I send things through Walmart.com without a return address? Like when someone does win the Switch, I know I can do it through Amazon, but I'm going to have to find a way to send things without a return address. The Maker's Armor, nice. He was a psychologist in the Bob Newhart show. Oh, okay. Interesting. I remember Bob Newhart. Oh, I'm gonna need the metal suit for this. Showing my age, back to the corner I go. Hey, you're not much older than us. I mean, what? How old are you, Patrick? All right, let's go unlock. Let's get this really quick. 49.25. I mean, we're all in our 40s here. Now I'm 43. I know there's people in here who are older than you are. And most of my viewers are, you know, in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Heck, Debbie was almost 80, you know. She was one of my biggest supporters for a while, biggest star senders. But then the poor lady was stricken with vertigo and '40s. I'm 33. I said most, but then I also said 20s, 30s, 40s. I included you. Yeah, I was 35. I was 35 or 36 when I started streaming. You're 36? '36 and love's huge. Joseph Borchell said, I'm 45. JK's One-Eyed Gaming. Joseph Neal's 36. 36 and loves huge. Hockey sticks. No one in here is worried about age. Yeah. Jody said I'll be 39. Glenn said I'm 45. I still act 21. Isn't that the most important part, though? I definitely act my shoe size some days. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm out of water. Hold on, y'all. I need water in my coffee thing or I can't make. So I'm going to go make a check, make rounds, fill my water, hang tight. I should not be gone long. There we go. Fill my reservoir. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go check on the diaper situation here in just a moment too. Stepping out for a duck stick. I enjoy. He said orange juice. We don't have any orange juice right now. All we have is orange flavoring. My kid's having a flip out right now because he wants orange juice and not orange flavoring. Hold on, y'all. This is the situation. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. From cars and trains to video games, it's the greatest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up because if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. And then I used to say, I don't want to grow up. I'd rather throw up. All right. I'll be right back. Are you tired? That is orange. Yep, that's...
Yeah.
All right. I have to cook 24 chicken tenders at one time for my kids. When I worked at Toys R Us in the early 2000s, the managers there had no idea there was a theme. So really, they shouldn't have even been able to work there. I'm going to do this star, and then I'm going to go check on the chicken tenders because they'll need time to cool down anyway. Those days were so long ago. Jeremy Pardue is telling people not to watch the stream anymore. How dare you? Oh, I'm just kidding. No one cares about your foosball. No, I'm kidding there too. I know we have a lot of football fans in here. You wonder how many characters are gonna be on the screen? I think up to 1,000 or something like that. Yep, give me a minute. They need to cool anyway. Jessica said, I could care less about football. Foosball! The only fast food job I had was at KFC, and it lasted one shift. I didn't even quit. I just never went back. That's hilarious. I worked at Lion's Choice for one day. I did have a few fast food jobs, though. What's up with Nintendo going up in price? Don't know. They fell off the stupid tree and hit every branch. Yep, wish I knew. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna go check on the chicken tenders, get them in their high chairs, and get them started. I gotta break up Eli's. Nope. 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 Yuck. 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 Yucky pee pee. Yuck. to bed. All right. They needed more time. So the chicken tenders are cooking. We won last year, right? What is the saying? You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's pretty much summing up Nintendo. Hey, that's kind of true. All right, let's get this one. How old do you think I am? Well, okay. What was your first video game console? KB Toys was awesome. You stank at this game? This game is hard. Atari was your first video game console. You were 44. Hey, Anna Maria, thank you. How are you? Jessica Wright says her first console was Atari. Oh yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Nope. I can't see. I can't look at your picture. It's too small. I can't look at your picture, and right now, in order to do that, I have to go to your profile. And I'd have to click a whole bunch of things. You know, I took a guess. Just tell me at this point. I loved KB Toys. $54. Well, hey, you should have been happy, I guess, lower. You old fart. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, 54, you're still younger than my oldest sister. Holy hell, Patrick Keller with 1,500 stars getting himself a spot in the giveaway, good sir. Patrick Keller is a smart feller. Here we go. Patrick Keller with one spot in the giveaway. Woo! Gotcha, good sir. Thank you. You have a spot in the giveaway. Oh man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One hell of an awesome drop there, sir. We're gonna pin that till someone beats it. Oh man, 4 minutes just went by already. All right, let's go see if the nuggets are done. You what? There's a bird in the backyard? A dog in the backyard? Oh, okay. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. Please hang tight. There, now I got them in the air fryer for a little bit. All right, and that daily goal is destroyed. All right. Here in a little bit, I can update the monthly. Thank you again, Anna Maria. How are you? 2930. Here we go. I was given my first console, the NES. That's awesome. Patrick, my partner, was attacked by a peacock on the job here in Grosse Pointe behind the truck. A delivery which had... Oh no, that sucks. Jeremy Pardue said my first console was NES, then SNES, then Genesis, then Game Boy, N64, PS1, PS2, and then a GameCube. A bird in the backyard, a bird dog. I have played a lot of console games before my time. Oh, a lot of old console before my time, but I think the first console I ever owned was PS1. Holy shit, Chris, that sucks. That does suck. And NES is a great console to be given. All right, can the eel come out and play? Two goals have been smashed. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Anna Maria. How are you? You miss KB Toys? I miss KB Toys too. KB Toys unfortunately got... I can't do the jump backwards trick now. KB Toys actually got called out for some, unfortunately, some bad practices. What they would do is they would buy pallets of really cheap toys and put them out front to lure people in, and then they would raise the price on the toys in the back, like typically over what Toys R Us priced them at, but that's how they got people into the store. I mean, honestly, it's pretty freaking smart, honestly, if you ask me. If you're trying to, you know, get people in with some cheap toys, and then, you know, but they ultimately lost to Toys R Us because of a few bad practices like that. Batclat, you're bear peeking out of the cave scenario. Not just in the yard, nests comfortable between the warm confines of his boot. Oh my gosh. Backlet's over here just talking about booty cheeks. Angela said, what's up, Chris? I never knew that ADD about KB. They were in the mall here. Yeah, I loved KB. Yep. But yeah, unfortunately. The new Toys R Us sucks. Anybody been there? Hey, man, Jello. Mr. Music Guy says, hey, Chris. Fat Clat with the ha ha ha. Smart, but the ethics around it are questionable. Yeah, absolutely, it is for sure. Not arguing with that they were for sure questionable. You're right. I agree. Can't tell you how many times I've done this perfectly. I hate this one. There we go. Fuck, man. All right. Time to go check on the chicken tenders again. Lucy Elliott looks like a bot. Lucy, are you a bot? We'll see what she says. Yeah, because the bot's going to tell me they're a bot. There we go. Thanks for your patience. Got my kids some chicken tenders, slice of pizza. I made them some SodaStream Sprite, and I took the rest. Poured them a cup of Sprite. Now they're all eating chicken tenders and pizza. Sam, hello. Sorry about that. Had to go finish making my kids lunch. Is Lucy trolling? Lucy, don't try to take people from my stream. You better respect boundaries, because you're bad. I noticed she was a polite bot. Sam's coming in here telling me what to play. Hey, Sam. As a first-time viewer, why don't you just enjoy the stream instead of coming in and telling me what to play? Come in and talk, but don't tell me what to do. You are. You said, do we play? Sam, come in and enjoy what I'm playing. Can you talk to Mr. Tim? Sure, go find Tim and fuck off. I am back. I had to go take care of my kids. It's either a troll or a bot. It's a troll bot. Lucy is a very polite bot. She was having a polite conversation with Glenn. The microwave made that shit hard. Can Lucy do the shake? I don't know. Chicken tenders with barbecue sauce. Lucas wanted ketchup. I love the air fryer, Chris. It's my favorite thing ever, pretty much. Sam is a kid. I can already tell. Remember Brick the Duck Wizard? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, barbecue sauce with chicken is good. Yeah, I won't lie, Sam. You're acting like an 8-year-old. Read my comments, please. Play Super Mario. Play New Super Mario. Play New Super Mario. Sam, I already answered your comment. Okay, what I said was don't come in here and try to tell me what to play. Just come in and enjoy the stream. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, so have I tried chicken tenders and barbecue sauce? Sweet Baby Ray's is amazing. Another bot. I don't want to keep having to get up, but I got kids, man. It is what it is. I have to. If you want to catch a stream where I don't have to get up a lot, that's my nighttime streams. You think Sam left? Darn. Sam was annoying. And Sam, if you're still here, you're annoying. But you can not be annoying by just enjoying the content and not telling me what to play. But you know what the good thing is if you are a regular watcher of the content, I do really tend to cater to my viewers, you know? Like if people want to see certain things, like except for terrible games like Black Bass, you know, I will totally play them. Chris. Hey, thank you, Patrick Keller. Appreciate it, man. Patrick Keller dropping the hot fire with that 15 hundo. He says, I'm not a kid. I'm 15. You want to know what are you not sure what an N64DD is, Member Brick? Or are you asking him? I see. You're saying, oh, you're not a kid? Okay, what's an N64DD then? Ha ha ha. Do you just like, do you just, yeah, you know what? I'll give it another try sometime, for sure. Yeah, Cheetah Man, that's a terrible game, for sure, Jody. David Dolgus with another 100 stars. Thank you so much, David. You're working your way to being to having a spot in the giveaway, man. And I see you became a supporter, David. Thank you, dude. Hey, if anybody's watching on TikTok who wants to get in on this giveaway, you just got to come over to the book or the tube. Looks like everybody's left on TikTok, though. I'm about to end over there. I thought Mario 64 would do better on the talk than it does, but I don't get viewers for shit on the talk. You know, I only go live on the talk like every few days just so I can maybe fish for a new awesome viewer like David Dolgus to bring over from TikTok to, you know, yeah. Go to the book. I wonder where Carlos Casanova is. I haven't seen him in a while either. Carlos is awesome. I need to message out to him and say, hey, how you doing? Don't forget about the show, yo. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end on TikTok. No one's watching over there anyway. Yeah, TikTok brought Eric Campbell over. Fuck yeah. Jilted Vapor. Yes, it did. So that's why I go live on TikTok still every few days, honestly. It's just to throw a line out to try to pull another awesome person from there over to the better channels. I started on TikTok and watched on the tube side now. Yeah, Jessica Ward. I love it. Yes. Because it does have an algorithm, and I do meet some people, and then people who stick around, I'm like, you should come over here. Come over here, my pretty. I'm in 20 hippie calories. David Dolgus with the motherfucking stars.
Roshi?
He is closer and closer to a giveaway
Just
slot
give it up,
every
it's all
day. Now we got Patrick Keller in the giveaway. One of us. Come on over, baby. I was just thinking that too. Man, when I was 16 in 1998, and I used to get off school, me and my friend Amy and my friend Chris used to go back to their house, and while they were back in the bedroom doing things that I only, wished I could have been doing, but I was a nerd in high school, so I wasn't there yet, I was watching TRL. They'd be like, we're gonna go back to the bedroom. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna play PlayStation and watch TRL. Oh, man. You were 3 in 1998? Yeah, Christina Aguilera was amazing, man. In 1998, I was 22 watching TRL 2. Hey, I wish everyone who enters good luck on the giveaway. Hell yeah, Mr. Music Guy. The giveaway will happen at the end of the month. I made you turn your Switch on. You go play Mario 64 now? That's so funny. All right. Hang on again. You might fire up some Mario 3, hell yeah. You've never gotten all 120 stars? I've gotten it once. It was a pain in the ass. It's not worth it. I hate getting the 100 coins. The 100 coin star every time. That's awful. Thank you for letting me know I was muted, Patrick Keller. Appreciate you, buddy. Good looking out. Hey, you guys are making that star overview look good. I lived with my grandparents on a farm. We did have DirecTV we didn't have DirecTV till I was a little older. Yeah, we didn't get DirecTV till I was like probably 20. And then I remember watching Toonami starting at 11 o'clock with Dragon Ball Z. All right, hang on just a second. I don't need to pause it. There's no time. There's no time. There's no time. Okay, we're actually at 3,495 stars for the day. I don't know how I missed that, but 3,495, that's amazing. And then for the month, we have hit level 10 for a third time, thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. The goal is getting higher. Here we go. Look at that, y'all. We have hit level 10 3 times so far. 3 times this month. 3 times this month. 1 time now, y'all. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was one of the most genius shows that was ever on television. Love that show. Oh, dude. I wished I would have had Sci-Fi Channel for all that anime that was on there. They showed some effed up shit on there, man. Seriously. Avatar, Dark Link. I don't know if I have Dark Link. Effing hilarious. Yes. Loved that show. Mark Hamill was on there when he was like, you know, Mark Hamill was always loved, but at one point, Mark Hamill was like, you know, a low tier actor, you know, like he was one of the, Mark Hamill, I'm pretty sure was on like, you know, that Smoking Guns world, you know, the like World's Dumbest Criminals, like they had like, that was full of has-been actors basically. And while he wasn't a has-been, he wasn't like an A-lister, you know, he was doing movies like Guyver and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, exactly. I love the movie Guyver, though, and I love the anime Guyver. I'm not talking about MacGyver. But yeah, he was on, like, World's Dumbest Criminals. Like, you know, Danny Bonaducci was on there, and who else was on there? Who else was on those shows? You had Nancy Kerrigan on there. Hal Sparks was on there. Frank Stallone was on there. It didn't really matter where he did Star Wars, honestly, either. Yeah, he was never like a... Yeah, Tanya Harding. That's right, it was Tanya Harding, not Nancy Kerrigan. Tanya Harding was the one who hired the guy to do the knee smacking, right? Nancy Kerrigan was the victim. Okay, that's right. Okay. Must have pissed Nancy Kerrigan off so bad. Carrot Top was on there, yes! Do y'all remember when Slim Shady made a freestyle and Rap City the basement because Nelly... Interesting, no, You know where you can find Nelly, though? In St. Louis, rolling on doves. You can find me in St. Louis, rolling on doves. Nelly's awesome. The poor guy must have ran into a door or something, though. He always had a Band-Aid on his face. I sure hope it heals. Oh, I'm just kidding. I know that was like a fashion statement back then. Jessica Ward, you're 30? That's so funny that you said you were born in 1998, but yet you're 30. It just shows how long ago. Wait, no. That's not right. I was like 3 in 1998, so you were born in 95. My God. So people who were born in 1995, y'all, are now 30. Ba 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 ba. Patrick Keller with a reference to the Bone Thugs in Harmony. Here we go. Yeah, he does live in St. Louis. You were born in 95? Man. I was born in 82. Y'all better respect your elder millennial here. I was hating ninth grade in 1998. Yeah, I was a sophomore in 1998. I'm not ready for 40. Dude, I want to hear it. I'm not ready for 50. That's my next big stop. Are you kidding me? 50? Gotta be fucking old to be 50. I'm just kidding. I know we got some 50-year-olds in here. But man. Next year is our county's 260th anniversary. That's awesome. Ivana. 250. Your dad will be 60 soon? Your dad had you at a good age then, about 30 years old. That's a good age. If Eric says, shh, we don't talk about 50. Okay, after this level, I gotta go get my kiddo out of the high chair. I'm 49. Shut the fuck up. No. I'm gonna keep talking shit until you're 50. I'm gonna talk more shit until I'm 50. I'm back. I'm on my page now. Really enjoying the stream game. Awesome. Ivana. Seriously, it's all good. No, I know. We're just bullshitting back and forth. Yep. Nope, you got a good sense of humor, I can tell. I can always tell people who can joke around and take some shit and give it back. You'll be 39 in September? Not old enough to be in here yet, Josh. This is the geriatric division. I think so. Look at this soda stream. Don't let me down. Oh, it should have went. But it's low anyway. Soda stream Sprite is pretty good. I forgot my early 20s to late 40s. Dude, it seems like these last 25 years have just went, like, I swear. I resemble that remark. I'm not a gray actress. I suddenly woke up and I was here. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in March. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Hang tight. All right. All right. Look out, Mario. It's some giant balls coming at you. Balls. Balls deep. Oh, yeah. Here we go. You know, we had a troll come in last night and give me shit for using rewind. You know what I don't understand is how is it when you rewind, all you're doing is instead of having to do the whole level over again to get to the point you died at, you're just giving yourself another really quick chance to do that level. You know, like right now I would have to do all of this over again. And that would be really boring for a viewer. If I was a viewer, I wouldn't want to see them have to do everything they just did over again. You know? Yeah, I used the hell out of it. Someone was coming in last night and be like, you're skillless, you're using rewind. But you know, you still have to have the skill to be able to do it again. Speeding things up. Yeah, that's all it's doing is speeding up the progress, basically. Instead of having to do something over and over and over again. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
All right.
Hell no. Don't accept that, Glenn. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna accept. We're not gonna accept that bot friend request. Eating chicken and dressing a roll, mashed potatoes. Eating chicken and dressing. Just don't get any chicken on your shirt. Oh, yeah, that sounds good, though. Brown gravy, sweet potatoes. Dude, okay. So Cortina didn't understand what the problem was the other day. And she said, what do you want for breakfast? And I said, biscuits and gravy. And so she goes to the store because we're out of gravy. And she comes back with brown gravy. And I had to give her trouble because she's adorable and she didn't realize. And she's like, but gravy is gravy. I'm like, no, not for biscuits and gravy. You do not use brown gravy on biscuits and gravy. It's not the same thing. Not nice. Use white gravy on biscuits and gravy. Right, exactly. So I went up to the store and I bought some, southern gravy is amazing. I had to express the importance of white gravy. Southern gravy is what I should probably call it on stream. I don't want anybody to think I don't like other types of gravy, you know. I like all gravies equally. It's actually a sausage gravy. I know, Patrick. God damn it. But no, when people from like Britain think about biscuits and gravy, they think about like cookies with brown gravy on it. I watch Josh and Jace. You ever guys watch them? Those two guys who travel the U.S. All right, here we go. Hold on.
I'm tired.
Okay. The gaming chair, the reason we're all here. Yeah, brown gravy goes on like mashed potatoes and like freaking, now southern gravy goes really good on mashed potatoes. Does anyone in here else like fish? I love fish. Love, love, love fish. 5 stars till level 4, y'all. Wait, what? What's going on? I'm kidding. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, I love fish, Jody. What's going on? What's shallow? Are you guys kidding around with each other? David Dolgers with another 50 stars. Thank you so much, David. David Dolgers, you are working your way up to a spot in the giveaway, good sir. Fish are friends, not food. Jody, I wish I could go fishing with you, dude. I'd totally go fishing with Jody. Hashtag David. I'd go fishing with Fatclat. I'd go fishing with a lot of you guys in your problem. Don't say what? Oh, he was just saying that he hated... Oh, yeah, no, who said that? Not good to hate a whole group of people for no reason. That's not good. Thank you so much, David Dolgus. $35.45. Just don't pull a Hank Hill. Jeremy Pardue. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god. Here we go. This level used to confuse me so bad. There we go. When I practice my fly fishing, I use aim for Phil's booty cheeks. Oh my gosh. But Snoop Dogg comes down for that. Snoop Dogg is awesome. That dude's still just kicking it. 60 years old and still kicking it like he's 18. Oh, this is like, I've saved the easiest one for last. Like, literally one of the easiest stars in the game. Hey, thank you!
What do you call it when you start to laugh while getting busy? Smirking face emoji. An inside joke. Blinking face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
That's funny, Annie. Backlight, you're not wrong. So, new King of the Hill comes out tomorrow. That's exciting. Alright, now time for my favorite level. Favorite level in the game. Big thank you again to everyone for all the stars.
I love you.
If the joke goes wrong, it would be hard to pull out of that. That's one thing I definitely have trouble with. Here we go. 80's pullout game consisted of a leg cramp that caused him to fall forward. I can't pull out of a driveway. Here we go. I'm gonna blame it on Cortina swearing that she knew her ovulation cycle like the back of her hand. I shouldn't have trusted her the third time. Burning your buns! Don't worry, ADD, I've been there.
Let's go.
Man, I will say, man, I really like the way. Thank you, Jeremy Pardue. I see that you streamed, you shared my stream, and I just gotta say, I think the way the stream is shaped now, with the, it just looks so much better, even in the news feed. I think it's definitely like the shape of it is, it's more shapely, more eye-catching. Either way, I think I've definitely noticed an influx of people joining since I've changed things, which is awesome. Three times, damn it. Ooh, barbecue, hot ham, and Swiss for the win. Yum. Y'all realize we're going to be eating Thanksgiving food before we realize it. He likes it shapely. That's right. That's right. More aesthetic. Yours is different than any I have seen. Hey, I appreciate that. And you know what? I actually got the idea from Retro Entertainment TV. I believe that Tom from RETV was the first one I saw doing this setup, this one-to-one. So he's the one who told me about it. So credit goes to Retro Entertainment TV for the shape of the stream. Tom is awesome. That dude has huge balls. He says, ADD is a sex symbol. It's his favorite thing to say. He's hilarious. He's funny. Jeremy with the update. This level goes by very quickly. To us you are. You're funny. Well, thanks. Ooh, I got both of them there. Did you see that? Yeah, get out of here. Fucking bully. Woo! Oh, no. What? Oh, gosh, what did I do? Okay. Okay, let's get back. Sweet. This reminds me of Twisted Metal on Amazon. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 to Mississippi, 0. But now Georgia 7 with the kick. There you go. They got the old flip kick. Or the kick flip. I'm getting old. I just called it a flip kick. Did you do the trick on your skateboard, Sonny? Did you do the flip kick? You're a sexy grandpa. Yeah. I'm just wearing what they call guy makeup right now. Beard, hat, glasses. Covers up the face. And that was a quick video. That's going to be the best 35 seconds someone has that day. Man, I'm almost done with this level. That sucks. I always finish this level so quick. Shapely and supple, says Glenn. We just got to go towards the other ones now. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it is. Now it's all weird and scary. It'll happen to you. Gosh, great scene. Damn! There we go, good lord. Classic! Yeah, classic Simpsons right there for sure. Already on land world 8. Lucy sent you a friend request. I don't know if I'd be accepting that. What's up, Asa? This is your favorite stage? This one's definitely fun. You get what I feel like is the hardest one first, which is the red coins. I wouldn't do that, Joseph. She might think you're a real ass. No, but seriously. Probably not your best idea. Yeah, the flying is super fun in this. No! There we go. That's how I should do that, just to be safe. Sweet. That is the longest taking mission in this level. No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that, no. I wouldn't elaborate on that either. Just saying, like, that may have been, you know, like, just the Facebook bots are douchebags sometimes. So I would be careful about what you type, even if you're just talking about an episode of a show. I'm sure it was funny back in the day, but I've never seen that now. All right, let's do what I consider the next hardest missions in here. I figure if you do the hardest ones first, it makes the level go by faster. You're okay. I didn't ask to see it, man. You're all good. I'm not worried about it. I think I know what you're talking about. No worries, Joseph Aller. I don't need to see that. Even though it's just King of the Hill. I think I might know what you're talking about. Either way. Oh my god, Glenn. That sounds like something Phil would say. Let's see, how long have I been live? 2 hours, 35 minutes. So I really enjoy doing like the first 8 missions in this game and then coming back and doing like trying to do 9 through 15 another time. That's kind of my favorite way to do this game. World 9 though is so used to be so tough for me, but is now one of like the easiest ever since someone showed me a trick in it. Hold on. right. All right, let's go get the other one in here. So I'm thinking about ending here soon and then coming back for another 2-hour retro show. I know Cortina's going to want to take a nap. So if I were to come back and do like a retro show, would you guys rather see Mega Man X, or Sonic 2? Mega Man X, which I can beat in about an hour and 25 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes on a really good day. And yes, I can get the Hadouken. What would you rather see, y'all? Mega Man X or Sonic 2? Mega Man X, said Glenn. Chris said Sonic 2. Mega Man X. Mega Man X. Overwhelmingly Mega Man X. You know what the good news is, Chris, is I could do Sonic 2 tomorrow. Sonic 2 and Knuckles. If not as Tails. Sonic 2 as Tails is a decent idea. Mega Man X, said Mangelo. Mega Man X is getting overwhelmingly the overwhelming amount of the votes. All right, we got everything in there, but now there's technically one more in there, but you enter from the top. Do this one here. This will get us in there again. So yeah, I'll do tomorrow or Tuesday. I will do the rest of this game. I know, I saw them playing. They're playing really cute right now. That's totally fine what they're doing. You know what, I might as well get this one right now, because you know what's going to happen is if I don't get this one right now, it's for some reason it's going to be really hard to get it the next time. You ever do that? Like, you're in a game, you're playing a game, and something happens to where you get an objective really easy, but you decide to not get that and go for your other objective, and then you come back and try to do the one that you did accidentally, and then you have the hardest time with it. I guarantee you, if I would not have grabbed that there, I would have had the hardest time chasing down that damn bird, you know? So I'm just like, fuck it, I'll get it. I'd rather do this part over again, because this is something I can control easier, but chasing down that bird can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't really like playing Sonic and Knuckles as Knuckles because his jump is not as high, and he usually ends up dying really easily on Robotnik. Yeah, for real. There we go. We only have one more to get in this level, and it's like the easiest one ever. So next is another water level, then we're done with the basement area. Not too bad on time. 2 hours and 48 minutes. I've gotten... This will count as 55 stars in the game. We'll see how fast I can beat the rest of the game tomorrow. I could probably do a 70 star run in about 4.5 hours, I'd say. I should try this game with no rewind sometime in the future. I better be really tough. Hook up an actual N64. So, 15 more stars, honestly, and I could beat the game. I should try that sometime. Actually, it seems like I could do a 70 star run in like probably 3.5 hours, actually. So, interesting. All right, well, right here is a perfect time to save. I've completed 1 through 8 with 7 secret castle stars. So good time to end. But I do plan on coming back, and let's see, it's 2:30 at the latest. I'm gonna try to come back at 4. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll be back at 3:30. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what's going on. Man, I don't know. Like the yeah, I'll try to come back in about an hour. So 120 star run, that's funner. Not for me, because collecting the 100 coins per level is a pain in the dick. You go do it. That's not more fun. No way. Hey, take care. Have a good one, everybody. Goodbye on Twitch. Have a good one. Take care on YouTube. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. See you later, said Mangelo. Take care, everyone. Chris Frederick, Asa. I'll be back in an hour.